welcome to another battle report. So this time we're facing off the Undying Dynasty, and this is the final game of Barhammer, our local club tournament, and the two best player in the tournament with the most points, so to say, got to face each other in the final round. And here we go, I'm facing off. So let's start with his list. You're actually playing the same board as last game, as well as the same scenario. So you get objective cards each turn, and you have to fulfill one of them to score a victory point, and that's basically the scenario. For his list he got 3 chariots, then he got a sphinx, in front of them he got a scouting unit of fast cab, he got a archer bunker in there, he got his caster, he got all of the nasty stuff, as well as his tomb architect guy, and his hierophant, which he need to have. Behind his line is 2 catapults, then he got a unit of 8 Shaptis with command and another sphinx. Behind the ruin is some left river and another unit of chariots. Well, he dropped everything so I could deploy accordingly. My thinking is my Caimans and the Terrorsaur should be able to take care of that Shapti bus. Then I deploy the rest of my army far away from his line. I got this king bunker with the 2 Chieftain in it, one with the serpent bow, the other one with the skull, split the bow. Then my unit of 20 Saurus warriors with the crocodile totem animal. Then I got my 2 spike lizards, my small skink bunker with my priest in it, and the alpha carnosaur. Then I got the cold one bus and a salamander, and then I deploy my chameleon skinks over there, cause I don't know what to do with them, to be honest. His shooting will just hit them pretty easily, and I don't really have a good place for them, so I drop them down over there. Well, he gets first turn, and he's pretty far away from me, so he pushes up with his line, his archer, his chariot, his Shapti unit, his sphinx, and so on. So yeah, this is his movement, and he stayed put on the other front because he don't want to be within shot range with his chariot and so on. Well, his shooting didn't do anything, he misses with everything magic, nothing of particular happens. So for my turn, my thinking here is I will turn my arm around and face him. I push the Alpha Carnosaur and the cold one, the Raptor Rider bus, pretty much forward. His chariot have some short range towards them, but I think he will do some damage to me. Yeah, if worse comes to worse, I can heal my Alpha Carnosaur with my Path of the Druidism spells, and the cold one, Raptor Rider bus, will win even if he get the charge on me, so I'm pretty okay with that. Otherwise I just pivot my line, as you can see, and I stay back with my Cayman and the Saurosaur, cause I'm not sure I want to go into the Shapti bus yet, and it seems like I've gotten some kind of spells off on my Caimans. His turn 2, his Shaptis are not afraid of my Terrorsaur and my Caimans, unfortunately. He takes his Sphinx and turn them to face my line, as well as his Winged Reaper and the rest of his line. He pushes his chariot backwards, and yeah, he is ready to face off my lines. So this might look weird, but I got an objective card that told me that I have to finish 3 charges. So I send in the Terrorsaur and the Caimans into his Shaptis. Hopefully I can get some buffs onto him. I don't think he get any medical support towards them. He got Radiant, but that's it. because of the architect, and one of my skink captains charged one of his Sphinx, and he will probably just die. My thinking here is one of his Sphinxes can charge my Saurian warriors. I would probably hold because I'm steadfast, and then counter charge with my Alpha Counter Star. If you charge my Saurian warriors with both, I can just hopefully I will be steadfast anyway, and be able to charge him in the flank with the Alpha Counter Star, which is the plan, of course. He could charge my Skink Bunker with one of his Sphinx, but if he do so, he will have to take some dangerous train test to the Druid, and I will have poison in close combat, so I'm pretty okay with that. Hopefully I can sneak some couple of wounds in on him. So that's my plan for now. We will see how it works out for me. Yeah, combat goes to shit cause his Shaptis just slaughtered every single Cayman before I could strike. To be honest, I think I got some kind of medical support onto them, but it didn't help anyway. My Towers are stubborn, so he sticked. His Sphinx of course killed this King Captain, and you can see his Shaptis have slide down a bit. Shooting phase for me didn't do much at all, unfortunately. And here is where everything goes wrong. His Sphinx charged these Saurian warriors and I failed the terror check, so I keep on running, which isn't good at all because now my line is broken and he gets to charge the Spike Lizard, who can only do stunning shoot reaction, which they did, but didn't do anything towards him. The other one just face off the Skinks, and hopefully I can do some work there. And he throws some fast cab in front of the Alpha Counter, unfortunately, but yeah, shit happens. I cannot do much about it. And well, the Spike Lizard died. He overrun into the Skink Bunker, which isn't good at all, of course. The Shaptis kill off the Taurusar. You can see actually in the bottom of this picture is one Cayman. He is fleeing, so I think he will actually rally later in this game on a Leadership 4 or 3, but he will just use some bow shot at him and kill him anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. And yeah, for my turn, this is after the combat with the Alpha Counter. I think the Counter charges the fast cab. I tried to get into the Winged Reaper. I think I needed a 12 or a 13. Might have been something like that. Very hard or impossible to make. I still actually thought during this whole tournament that he was frenzied, so I had to overrun. And yeah, the Saurian warriors rallied. A little bit too late, unfortunately. So this is how my battle line looks like right now. Well, his Sphinx break my Skinks who are running away, and he just pivot to face off my line. And well, his Winged Reaper and his Sphinx charged the Raptor Riders. The Salamander fled from the Sphinx, and the other big Sphinx break the Skinks and overrun into the Saurian warriors. And yeah, this is how the board look right now. You have one fast cab in front of my Karazar. This combat go decent. He only killed 5, and but I didn't do anything to him, unfortunately. The Raptor Riders got beaten the shit out of themselves, so He has Pursue with both his units, and that spells the end for the Saurian warriors soon. Well, what could I possibly do now? The Salamander Rally, that's good. The Alpha Carnosaur charges the lone Cav. I hope for a long overrun to get away from his Shaptis. It doesn't work that way. I overrun almost nothing. So he have a pretty easy charge with the Shaptis into the back of my Carnosaur, as well as the two flanks with his chariots. Well, for his turn, one of his things charges the Salamander. I choose to flee and I get away. His Winged Reaper charged the flank of the Saurian warrior, who have taken a beating from the Sphinx, and yep, they are dead as well soon. And well, I don't have a picture of it. It's the fourth game of a day, so it's kind of exhausting. But his chariot slammed in the flank of my Alpha Carnosaur, as well as with his Shaptis. I think I at least took both the chariot unit down below half strength, and then the Shaptis killed my Carnosaur, and that's the game. I think I have a fleeing Salamander remaining, as well as a skin captain somewhere, and I have hardly touched his army at all. I scored some scenario points, but yeah, shit happens. It's a big lose for the dinosaur, unfortunately. And yeah, not a good game by my side, but I was tired as shit. So what can you do? Sometimes these kind of games happen. Anyway, if you have a comment, post them below, and feel free to start subscribing if you haven't already. Start liking, and so on. Have a nice one.